Let's get started!
Little person, save your psionic shenanigans after the video. Let's begin.
You bring the stuff?
It's right here.
Show it.
It's
Show
right.
it.
It's right here.
Show it.
It's right here.
Show it.
It's right there.
Oh.
Welcome to another weekly MHA ranting and whining, where I go rant and whine about everyone's favorite manga. So this will just be an everything wrong with this chapter thing. No recaps here. Okay, let's start. Continuing on from the last chapter. The heroes are still obsessed with trying to attack Deadline at his only armored part, instead of attacking him anywhere else. In fact, the heroes didn't even think about attacking Deadline's body, for some reason. Furthermore, the heroes also have these fancy American supersonic laser beam jets just flying around, and they're agile enough to evade air cannon. Why not send one here and blast Deadline with superheated beams of plasma? He clearly doesn't have Handyman levels of armor and self-regeneration. Maybe there's a hidden rule about brains not being allowed, I dunno. Jokes aside, let's move on to the manga. So Compensator went down after being stabbed by Deadline, and looks like he's not gonna come back anytime soon.
So much blood!
So Compensator got pummeled and stabbed during the war arc, and has absurd physical toughness that a literal regenerating abomination asked if he can regenerate too. But this little hit instantly got him down. Deadline looks like he's not even taking the stab seriously judging by the miss. Why did Compensator look like he just took a critical hit over here? Did Deadline pick his nose first for that sweet additional toxin damage? Going back. Deadline thinks that the hero's next step is to stall him for as long as possible until Compensator gets back up.
Fire!
So he plans to finish the fight right now and readies up his super mega ultra air cannon. I'm pretty sure it's air cannon based on this little glowy bit at the center. This time it didn't get blocked and both Evange and Daffy Duck took the whole hit at point blank range. And all it did is take out part of this kid's ear and mess up their clothes. And that's pretty much it. Always remember it's canon in MHA that you can splatter people with enough damage. Yet the Demon Lord's super air cannon somehow can't do that. Falcon's maximum firepower punch can't do that. A literal reality warper also can't do that. Well, to be fair, Libera is the textbook definition of a Mary Sue, so it's only natural her power level goes far beyond the most powerful characters of the show.
I f***ing hate Mary Sue.
Libera's so godlike in plot armored she's already probably stronger than Shaggy. Also Wing got impaled.
Rotisserie style.
No kidding.
Take a bite.
Moving on. Since both air cannon and the wing stab did jack because Deadline didn't pick his nose first for that sweet additional toxin damage, all three heroes are back online instantly. Evange then shoots out another of those magic sound waves. Said sound waves somehow magically affected Deadline's stored quirks for some reason, causing them to rebel. This didn't happen when Deadline got beaten twice by Superman, because MHA ass pull. Meanwhile, the scene outside has him just floating there completely frozen.
The helmets can't handle this level of rock and roll!
This scene is either A. Deadline is getting disrupted by whatever the f is happening here. B. The intensity of the sound waves got him stun locked. C. Evange's sound blast sounded catchy to Deadline, and he's thinking if he should bust a move right then and there and absolutely annihilate those pathetic heroes through his extreme skills on the dance floor. Whatever the reason, Wing got a free hit with a sound-infused blade and shattered a part of Deadline's helmet. Because Evange's sound waves can not only block air cannon and stun lock her targets, but can also increase speed and velocity of objects passing through. Next chapter she's gonna heal her torn up ear with the power of music. Anyways, now there's a hole on Deadline's helmet, but everyone is technically wounded now and probably won't last long. In MHA, times like these meant to do sex machina is about to happen. Most likely with the sudden appearance of characters that can launch high-speed projectiles straight into Deadline's weak point. And what better way to launch a high-speed projectile than with a dedicated weapon? I'm guessing Cowboy Wannabe will suddenly appear and dish out the pain, effectively killing Deadline. And forcing him to transfer wirelessly towards Handyman, marking the official start of the real final battle. And then that's it. But before we end, I'm kinda noticing a trend that Deadline is the only male character in the entire MHA manga that can directly mess with female characters, whether by killing them, stealing their quirks, or some other stuff. No other male character can even come close to this. Is it because he's just the so-called demon lord? MHA's criteria for a demon lord is just a male character that can directly mess with female characters? What the f is this bullshit? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I'm done here. Also Evan's pulling off the T&A pose here, so there's that. And that's how you do it, little person. Psionic shenanigans only at the end of the video.